Hi there, Cancer, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 20th through to the 26th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. First up, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Tower reversed. Next we have the Queen of Pentacles upright, followed then by Major Arcana the Star in the upright, and lastly we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Your overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position, Cancer. It looks to me like you are reevaluating something this week. It could be a little bit of a serious subject for some of you. Perhaps this week is taking on a bit of a serious tone to it. It could be due to the fact that it could be you are, some of you anyway, could be reevaluating your financial situation. Sometimes the Eight of Pentacles can represent just that. Can be your job or how you make your money. Can be something you're looking into this week. It could be you are sort of taking a close look at your financial situation and saying, is this something I want to continue to, this way to make money? Do I still want to do this? It's always good to reevaluate things. I think it's like, I've been making my money this way for so long. Is this something I want to continue doing, or do I want to maybe work somewhere else and make more money, or whatever the situation may be? Some of you may be looking at your investments and wondering if maybe you should switch things up. Maybe they've worked for you for so long, but now it's time to maybe switch it up. Others of you could be looking at a project or something you've been doing or spending your time on, and you're just looking to see if it's still worth it to keep doing this. So that's definitely good, whether you're reevaluating that, where you live, your relationship, or whatever is going on here. You're reevaluating something and just trying to figure out if this is the right thing for you to keep putting your time, your effort, and your energy into. Right at the beginning of the week, we have Major Arcana the Tower in the reverse position, indicating some kind of threat that was around, or perhaps you were concerned about, maybe last week or on the weekend, has passed you by. The Tower in reverse indicates that something could have been maybe played out quite catastrophically for some, and for others it could have just been like a large nuisance. So there's varying degrees. Remember, these are just general reads, so the situation is going to be different for all of you. Just take what resonates or makes sense in your situation. But the Tower in the upright could, for example, could be something like you're planning on taking a road trip. You decide to take the vehicle into the mechanics, and they say it's a good thing that you brought it in before you took the trip, because we discovered a problem that could have caused an accident, or could have been a major inconvenience for you, but we found the problem and therefore fixed it. So it's, again, the threat passes you by. Could be something that you were concerned about or worried was going to happen, and it turns out that it just doesn't. So that's how you come into the week. Now, next card up, for some of you, perhaps you're concerned about your job. I don't know why. Maybe it's this reevaluation card being central. Some of you could be worried that perhaps they're starting to lay off people where you work, and you're concerned that you might be next on the chopping block or something like that. Next card up is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. It is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, there could be, for some of you, perhaps the Tower has passed by somebody else. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is a loved one, could be a friend or a family member or a partner, a love interest. Perhaps you were concerned about them, and it turns out that nothing happened here. Or it could be that the Queen of Pentacles perhaps helps you to deal with what could have been a disaster and turn the situation around. For others of you, this is completely independent. Queen of Pentacles can represent someone you're dealing with this week. This could be representative of a boss. This can be the owner of a small business. She can also represent real estate or financial advisor. Well, it is around tax time, so maybe some of you are dealing with an accountant or something like that. Queen of Pentacles, if this is a love interest, can represent someone who is very down to earth, very stable, is good with managing money and managing material goods, things like that. Very stable personality. Moving on towards the weekend, we do see the Aquarius energy here. The star in the upright position. The star is a beautiful energy. Not only does it represent healing, it also represents, it's the Major Arcana's version of the wish card. So wish upon a star, you just might get it. The star is also representative of that feeling where you just know, you can sense something is going to turn around, or the day is going to get brighter, or things are going to become better. There's something hopeful. Maybe you're sensing something and you're feeling hopeful about it. Maybe you just know something ahead of time. Cancers can be very psychic. So perhaps for some of you, it's like a psychic impression. For others of you, perhaps you see a sign of something and it's a hopeful sign. So you're hoping that things will get better in a certain situation. There could be a turnaround of something that just makes you feel good and makes you feel really, really hopeful and optimistic. And the last card you have is the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, indicating freedom from a restrictive situation. Some of you could have been in a very restrictive situation, maybe at work or at home or in a relationship, whatever the situation may be. You felt like the Eight of Swords is like you felt boxed in. You felt like something was restricting you, and this is a release of that restriction. Like this could be you're put on restrictions for whatever reason, legal reasons or whatever. You can't do this, you can't do that. But now the restrictions, it looks like, have been lifted, and perhaps either you sense it ahead of time or you know that it's happening, or maybe for some of you, you are feeling optimistic because the situation, the restrictions have been lifted on something. So, interesting week. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, because we want to hear from you. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So that's what I have for you. I hope you have a fantastic week. And thank you very much for joining me. I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.